She laughed when she said it. Not the kind of laugh that hides affection, but the kind that sharpens a knife. He's just a pizza boy at Domino's, she told them, swirling her wine. The room echoed with shallow chuckles. Her business partners, her sister, the vultures circling their glass table. So disgusting, her sister added, pretending to gag, and they all laughed harder. I didn't. I just smiled. The TV behind them flickered to life. I didn't plan that part. Fate did. A newscaster's voice cut through the laughter. Meet the world's newest billion-dollar CEO. And my face filled the screen. 3 years earlier, she wasn't like this. Back then, Claire loved me. Or maybe she loved what I could be molded into. We met in college. I was delivering pizzas to pay tuition. She was studying corporate law. She liked my simplicity, she said, my authenticity. I thought she meant it. When she landed her job at Denzel Holdings, things changed. The suits, the cars, the circles she moved in. I became an accessory she outgrew. She started correcting the way I spoke, mocking the smell of cheese on my clothes. Then one day, she stopped coming home altogether. At first, I thought it was work. Then I noticed her perfume in someone else's car. The same scent, citrus and musk, in her boss's Bentley. The same man who once shook my hand and called me buddy. That was the night I stopped being the pizza boy. I didn't confront her. That would have been mercy. I went quiet instead. The kind of quiet that plans. While she built her empire on shallow alliances, I built mine in silence. I'd been working on a food logistics algorithm, something that could revolutionize delivery chains. She used to laugh at it, called it my garage fantasy. I refined it, partnered with investors she didn't even know existed, and when it was ready, I sold the prototype, not for millions, for control. Within 18 months, Velocity Systems was worth $1.2 billion. She didn't notice. She was too busy flaunting her corporate throne, mistaking comfort for power. When I knew I had her attention, I baited the hook. I sent her an invitation. Private investor dinner. Mandatory attendance. Denzel board only. Signed with a name she'd never heard. Jonathan Vance, founder of Velocity Systems. She showed up in her red dress, the one she wore when she wanted to win. Her sister tagged along. The one who always looked at me like dirt she couldn't scrape off her heels. When they entered, they didn't even glance my way. I stood by the corner of the room, blending into the crowd. They were too busy charming Vance, until the moment I took the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I began, microphone steady in my hand. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jonathan Vance, but you might know me better by another name. Her glass froze midair. The color drained from her face. I smiled. I'm the pizza boy. Silence. You could hear the champagne fizz. Then the screen behind me lit up. Contracts, acquisition documents, transfer orders. Denzel Holdings absorbed by Velocity Systems. Effective immediately. Her company, her empire, her identity, gone. Her sister's jaw hung open. You can't, oh, I already did. Claire stumbled forward. You planned this from the night you stopped coming home. Her voice cracked. This is revenge. I stepped closer, lowering my tone so only she could hear. No, this is justice with good timing. Now, here we are, back in that room. The TV still playing my face, my name, the billion-dollar CEO. Her partners look between us, realization dawning like dawn after a long lie. The sister's smirk dies first. The room falls quiet. Claire tries to recover her composure, but the cracks show. Her hand trembles around her glass. You embarrassed me, she whispers. No, I say calmly. You revealed yourself. I pick up my jacket, the same one I wore back when I delivered pizzas. A reminder of who I was and what she dismissed. Before I leave, I turn back once. You know, Claire, I say, you were right about one thing. She looks up, eyes red. What? I was just a pizza boy. But at least I never pretended to be more than I was. Then I walk out. Outside, the city hums, indifferent, alive, mine. The cold air feels like truth against my skin. She'll recover eventually. People like her always do. But every deal she makes now, every hand she shakes, they'll all remember. The man she mocked built the empire that erased hers. Revenge doesn't always need noise. Sometimes it only needs patience and a smile when the TV says your name.